Good afternoon. This is video 1 of creating marketing campaigns. In this first video, we're going to look at creating a new campaign, using the stages and tasks, and adding products to the campaign. You'll see here in Infor CRM down the left-hand side of the screen, underneath the marketing segment of the nav bar, we have campaigns, and I have clicked on that. And in here you see different groups of campaigns across the top. I've currently have chosen my all campaigns, where we see all the campaigns that I have here in this training database. I'm just going to click on one of those campaigns, which is going to bring us to the detail view. In that detail view, you'll see the top half of the screen, the details of our screen, and then we have several different tabs across the bottom of the screen. To create a new campaign, we simply click on New and choose Campaign. In that new campaign window, there's several fields we can choose here. We can set up a name for our campaign, give it a description, an objective for our campaign. What are we trying to do? More sales for the summer or for the fall? Are we looking to promote a certain product? What is our objective of this campaign? And what is our call to action on this campaign? Are they supposed to go to a website? Are they supposed to call an 800 number? What is the call to action you want to happen when they get this campaign? And then we have lead sources that we can also associate with this campaign. These are standard lead sources throughout your database that you use over and over again. So if I click on the magnifying glass and click on search, you'll see all the different lead sources that you have in there. These are set up underneath the administration and under lead sources. Over on the right, we have different statuses that we can choose from either setup, active, or inactive. We can put in a specific code for our campaign. Very often I'll use a date incorporated with some abbreviation of my campaign name. When we're going to start and end this campaign. And I'm logged in as administrator, so the manager of this one is the administrator, with the owner being everyone. Now I'm just going to go back to my campaigns here so we can actually see a campaign as it's filled out. So we'll look at this Windows Vista conversion campaign. And in here you see all the different things across the top of the screen, like the call to action. There's a 15% discount for purchases. The objective is increasing sales to existing customers. You see here they have a code of Office 2007. Now down in the bottom part of the screen then, we have different tabs here. For this video, we're going to look at the stages and tasks. In the stages and tasks tab, you have a plus sign over on the right hand side that you can click on and create new stages and new tasks within those stages. So if I look at one that's already created here, let's go into this first one, and we can first of all edit the stage here. I'll just click on edit stage, and here it gives us the entire stage, that it's open, the start and the end date, a code for this one as well, and then they have tasks down underneath the tasks here to add it into that stage. Now we'll add the tasks outside of this stage, but once we create the stage and click on OK, then we can go in to each stage. So here's our first stage, and we have different tasks that are created here. So I'm going to edit this first task. I can either add or edit, so I'm just going to click on Edit Task. In that Edit Task then, here's one that they've already set up. This has already been completed here. You have different statuses for this: in progress, completed, waiting on someone else, when it's needed, and when it's completed. You have fields there. And what percentage of completeness is it at right now? And then the comments: what is this task? This one is develop in line with ad copy, request early to review. And then down in the bottom, really important here, is our estimated cost and estimated hours, along with, once we get the receipts in for this task, we had put in the actual cost and the actual hours that it took. We can also assign that to people. So we can choose an existing user or team. That's an Infor user or team. We can choose an existing Infor department, an existing contact in the database that we have here, our SalesLogix or Infor CRM database, or other individual. That allows us to just manually type in who is going to be doing this, or in this case, it's a company, landmark company. Or if no one else is going to be assigned to it, we can just choose none there. And then we also have an assigned date that you can choose. So once that's completely filled out, you just click on OK. And that is one of our tasks for our first stage there. So for each stage, you have an add and edit, and you can add as many different tasks as you want to each stage. The idea here, as you see, is to add tasks to get this campaign off the ground. So this really is a marketing manager's tool in order for them to track everything that needs to be done to get this campaign out the door. Now, in video number 2, we'll look at adding targets and look at launching the campaign. Please join me for video number 2.